A volatile stock market, recession fears, and concerns about Social Security have some retirees and those close to retirement feeling uneasy.
Fox 5's Kevin Stewart has spoken today to some experts about how to handle what could be ahead. Kevin?
Yeah, when we're talking about retirement, we're usually talking about two pots of money. We're talking about Social Security and we're talking about investments like 401k. The way the market's been lately, it's made a lot of people uneasy, in particular some folks here we talked to at the senior center.
This is what retirement we hope looks like. No work, all play, no worries at the Lithia Springs Senior Center. But a number of retirees are watching the stock market go back and forth.
The tariff things is a big curveball.
And only trying not to worry about their retirement portfolio.
Us who aren't billionaires, who just have a pot of money that we have to live off of, you got to be sure that thing, the bulk of that is going to be there.
I have thresholds where it's like, here's where I'm looking at a rate of change. So if it changes this far, then that's a point where I'm decided I'll take some action. If it doesn't hit that mark, then I'll still write it out.
No, I don't think anybody's comfortable.
Markets have their ups, they have their downs.
Financial planner Zach Morris with Paces Ferry Wealth Advisors advises, do not make rash decisions. Don't take more risk than you need to take to hit your goals.
As people get closer to retirement, it's important that they adjust the amount of risk that they're taking.
Most people, he says, should stay the course and keep a diversified portfolio.
A diversified portfolio isn't performing very poorly year to date. I mean, international investments are up, fixed income is up.
I'm not going to cross my fingers because I have several investments that are fixed investments, but I know that they can only go down so far.
Now, one other bit of advice I got today was that you need to watch your investments, watch your 401k. Just don't check on it every single day, particularly during a time like this. Reporting live in Douglas County, Kevin Stewart, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, as you say, best not to look, at least for right now. Kevin, thanks.